So I like to call this the U-turn back. Now I have made a video in the past about this particular setup. I just wanted to, well, go into a little more detail. Now, the setup, how to set up. Let's rewind that just for a second. Actually, as you can see, this is two different backs, and one was a good one was not so good, but it still worked. But one is definitely better than the other. So let me go into why one is better and one is not and how it happens, right? Well, the best point to turn, I like to use my mirrors as a reference point, but basically once the mirrors get to around this point here, which is like next to the trailer, at the end of the trailer, I say the end of the trailer would be the best point for this one. As one time I did turn a lot sooner, I turned the midpoint. This time there was one I actually turned like slightly a little bit around here. Anywho, but with the axles all the way forward, all right. Now a lot of you might be worried about the swing of the trailer. Well, that's only gonna overlap by like a foot. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's kind of a cool little effect here, having both of them stop at the exact same time. And then so why is this one better? This is the one now that ended up turning at this particular point where my mirrors were, and well, because it's just set up better. Like I'm finished at an angle. I'm actually finished at a slight angle here as well, and I'm more pointing towards my trailer is closer to this angle here. This is more like 45 degrees, and this is more closer to, well, what do you want to call it? So this is the 90 degree, so it's more like 60. Anywho, whatever. But there's a lot less steering involved, and by the time the back of the trailer gets to the front of the spot, I'm a lot closer to being parallel with these yellow lines. Anywho, so as you can see, now this is just a sped up version. I'm going to get into the details of the whole thing. So this is the not so good one. Not so good. Not saying it's terrible, but it's just let's just rewind it for just a second. So as you can see, I turn right in the very middle of the trailer. So hard left. As you can see, my steers are pointing hard. All right. Now we are paying attention to making sure we actually can pull off a U-turn and that we're far enough away from the trailers here. Okay, we're clearing that one. So now what we're going to look for, we've taken note of what this trailer is here. This is a Heartland trailer, and I'm going to be parking next to that. So this is what I'm going. So my head's out the window. I'm not looking at my mirrors anymore. There's nothing to look at. There is absolutely nothing to look at. I can just stick my head out the window and see what is going on. There's the first trailer. Now I straighten up just a little bit because, as you can see, I lost the goal. See that little sticker? Let's rewind it there for a second. Okay. So once you get to 90 degrees, just straighten up a little bit to where you're not creating a less of an angle between the truck and the trailer. Okay, so basically once I start losing it, okay, now I'm a little bit worried. Now I'm going to really start paying attention to here. Now I'm going to keep going though. All right, this is just more of a warning, like, hey, you should start looking right here. Start focusing on it. There's no more not focusing. Just start focusing on this and what's going on. So I turn the steering wheel to where I'm not creating any more angle. As you can see, the angle here is maintaining. All right, I'm not, the back of my truck is not getting closer to the trailer. Anywho, so back to over here again. So we're looking for the Heartland trailer. I will not start straightening up my tractor and trailer until I see the trailer I'm parking next to. So I'm just, because I'm still worried. The reason I'm turning here because I'm still worried about over here. So there's the trailer I'm parking next to. So now we can start straightening up once you basically can see the edge of the trailer. But you can't straighten up until you see this point. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a really terrible setup. Anywho, so now there's a bit of a, I suppose, an optical illusion here. This is the line that we're going to be parking next to. This trailer is belong to these two lines. Of course, now the space I'm going into, it's just that it's kind of raining and but anyway, backing up. Now the reason why we're looking out this window is because we're going to be focusing on this the entire time. We're not looking. We're not looking in the bottom mirror. Of course, we're looking to the in the right here, just because I'm starting to straighten up a little bit. Now I would have been happier. Now, as you can see from the shadow, I should have been closer. Honestly, I really would have been happier if I was closer. But I knew I was okay. I've done this long enough. But at this particular point, you really should get out and look. Seriously, if you are not 100% sure, uh, always get out and look. I still do it to this day. After 18 years of driving, I still get out and look if I'm not 100% because my career is very important to me. So at this point, get out and look. Actually, you probably should get out and look just a little bit closer. But anywho, of course, now I'm starting to chase it. Now, why did I switch views here? Well, because this is where I stick my head back into and I'm looking. Now I'm looking in this mirror, focusing on what's going on. Look to the right. Everything looks good. This one. All right. Now we're gonna jump into the next one to where I don't start my initial turn till like 5 feet further than my other one. So, and there we go. So hard left. It's just a few more feet, and it makes a world of difference. All right, so of course we're paying attention to what's going on over here. I'm nowhere near. What do we got? We're good, like 30, 20 feet away. Okay. So what am I looking at? Remember there was two trailers. So there's the Heartland. All right. So I'm getting to the very edge of the other trailer. So I'm starting to straighten up now. This is a much better setup. Much better setup. Okay. We're not hitting this trailer here. We're good. All right. And let's start backing up. Now, where's my steers? It's slightly turned to the left because I'm trying to maintain this angle. It's not hard to the left. I'm not chasing it right now, but just tiny little jackknife. And now I'm going to start fully chasing it now. It was much easier than the other one. And of course now, I love this position because it's a straight back. And towards the end, remember now, when we're maneuvering the back of the trailer, all right, it's controlling the front. So in a second, I'm going to start turning the steering wheel to the right. I think I've nearly already done it here. Let's rewind just for a second. Okay, so now you're going to see the front of the trailer pop to the right to get myself more parallel to the line. There we go. And then, of course, right before it's parallel, you start chasing it. And finish off. Perfect. Okay, so I don't think I need to go over any more of that. You can just go ahead and re-watch the video at your own leisure. And that'll be all on this particular one. So I like to call this the U-turn back. I don't know. I'm sure some other people call it something else. I forgot I'm on camera. Hey, I haven't even looked at you guys. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. The more likes it gets, the more popular it gets. Anyway, and head to my website. I know it's kind of a work in progress right now, but you do get to see a lot more of my videos, a little more structure, and how they actually look before you play them. Just go to it, see how it is. I'm not advertising on there or anything right now. Well, not yet, and I'm not charging yet, unless you're watching this video like at a year from when this is recorded. Then maybe I am charging. Whatever. Go on, head over. I'm not charging that much. It's not going to break the bank. It's not going to be like I'm charging $4,000 to watch all my videos. But anywho, all right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.